guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's task is to finish off making the Pom Pom Garland that I started like, I don't know, week before last, and then I basically got to the point where I was so fed up of making pom-poms because they take so long to make that I just like basically put all the wool on my craft desk, and it's been sitting here ever since, and I just need to get on with it and finish it. So that's what today's task is, because it's been one of these things that's on the back of my mind, like finish the garland, finish the garland. So yeah, that's what today's task is. I'm going to film myself finishing it off and probably putting it all together. So I'll just show you quickly my craft desk. I haven't tidied it, so it's a big mess at the moment, so please excuse that. I might actually do a craft desk and a craft supplies tour of all my craft drawers, which are down there, please excuse the mess, and my craft desk, because a lot of people ask me about it and how I put it together and where I got all the stuff from. So I will do that at some point, but not right now because it's a mess. But anyway, let me show you. So this is my very messy craft desk at the moment. Let me just go back a bit. So I have some of my artwork here at the top, and that's my Ring camera. So this is my desk, it's my iPad which I'm watching YouTube on. So these are the walls that I've got left to make pom-poms out of. I've got a whole bag down here with like all the pom-poms and other stuff that I've made already. So, and the beads are in there. So it's actually the next day now. I didn't get to finish making the pom-poms yesterday because I just ended up getting a headache from all the close work. But this is all I've got left now. This, I've sorted it all out, so none of it's tangled, so it'll be much easier and quicker for me. Like I think I underestimated massively how long it takes to make pom-poms. But basically, I've got this whole bag full that I've made, and I've also got let me show you, like these as well, these little tassel things. So I think I'm going to make some of these out of some more of these out of the what's that? Oh no, that's just out of this white one. So I'll show you how I make that. And first of all, I've got my wool here. So I'm going to cut a piece of string, which is going to be about this long. So it doesn't have to be exact, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, about this long, and just keep that aside. And then what I do is I've got the string here, and I'm going to wrap it around my fingers quite a few times. I haven't actually counted how many, but I'll show you what it sort of should look like. I think that's enough. So I've got this much wrapped around, and I'm just gonna chop that at the bottom here. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is this string, I'm gonna thread it through. So it's kind of hard to show you, but I'm basically gonna thread it through there, and tie it at the top. Okay, so thread it through and tie it. I'm going to take it off my fingers now, and I have tied it at the top like this. Okay, tie that tight. You can do it more than once, but you don't really need to. And then let go. Okay, so now I've got this sort of thing, and I'm going to now hold it together to try and make like a bit of a round circle at the top, or like that. Can you see that little thing over here? So I'm going to hold it like this, and then what I need to do is I need to get some more string this time, more wool or whatever you're using. So you need a much longer piece this time, and chop it off. Okay, so what we're going to do with this longer piece is we are going to wrap it round. Okay, so it's kind of tricky to do this. So I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to put this under my thumb and then wrap it round like that. Like this. Okay, so you want to leave a bit of string at the end to tie it. So to tie it, I'm going to make like a little bit of a loop and then pull the string through. There you go. So I've tied it. I'm going to do it a couple more times. Oop, that one's come out. Okay. Oh, that one's come out as well. It's kind of hard to show you on camera how to do this. There we go. So, right, now once you've tied it, I've still got quite a bit of string left, but you can either chop it off or you can try and tuck it in. I've got too much string, so I'm going to chop it off. Little cut. Okay, so that can go there. So now I've got this sort of looking thing like this, and I need to chop the bottom. So I'm going to put my finger through so I can all the loops, so I can get all of them. Okay, and I'm going to get my scissors, and I'm basically just going to chop through all the loops. Okay. So now, oh no, I haven't got all of them quite. Okay, so now can you see at the bottom it's all like this, but it's all like, it's different length, so I need to give it a bit of a trim. So to do that, I'm going to get my fingers and I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to get to about here, I think, where all the different lengths start. And I'm just going to give it a trim, just like this. There's one loop there that I haven't quite got. Oh, I thought, no, there wasn't. Yeah, okay, so there we go, and there you have it. So that's how you make one of these. So I've got this one, and I've got this one. You see, it doesn't really matter, you don't have to be exact. This one's got less sort of thickness here, and this one's got a bit more because I cut my string a bit longer, but it really doesn't matter. I've made ones of all different thicknesses. So yeah, this is how you make these little tassels. So I'm going to get on and make the rest of these now. Right, all the pom-poms are done now. I'm just going to pull them out so I can start arranging them. So here we go. That's the string I'm going to use. So these are all the beads I've got. I actually got them from eBay, and I'll link down below where I did get them from. But I separated all the colours out so that I can see, because there's not an even amount of each colour. So I can see what I've got and then match it to that. Okay, so I've laid it all out. I've got 2 here. I basically started off in an order and then I can stick to it. So I've just done it like this, and I've got out the pastel beads that I'm going to use. So I'm going to get on and make this now. So I've started making it, but I don't actually think the beads look that nice, so I might just make it without the beads because I think that the pom-poms are too big and it's just, I don't know, I don't think that looks really that good. You can't even see it hardly. So I think I'm just going to carry on making it without the beads and then I'll sort this bit out at the end. So I've made one of the garlands. I'll just quickly show you. I've put it here because I don't have anywhere to hang it right now. So that's already made. I'm thinking of putting it up here, but I don't have any like hooks or anything to hang it on at the moment. Just to show you, this print is from a company called Evermade, and it was illustrated by someone called Jenny Sparks, and it's an illustrated map of London. So yeah, just in case you wanted to know. But anyway, back to the garland. I'm in the process of making the second one now. I've just got these to sew on. So I've just made a small little mini garland from the leftover tassels I had, and I actually think I like this better. So I just put the garland up on, I don't know if this is where I'm actually going to put it, but I just thought I'd hang it up to show you. It's kind of hard to show you because the light is coming in. I might show you the other one in the other room.